All right, kids, we're going to review division, and then you are going to go on after this explanation. But if you don't get it, you can watch this explanation again, and you are going to do some practice problems. I'm going to go over how to do the area model, 2-digit by 1-digit division. That is the whole point of the center, to practice division using the area model. So, problem we're going to go ahead and solve. We're going to start simple, and we're going to get more complex. Here we go. We're going to do 57 divided by 4, but don't forget that is not the only way you can write this. We can also write it like this. Both of these ways, they mean the same thing. This one says 57 divided by 4, and this one says 57 divided by 4. All right, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to identify all the pieces of it. Right here, we have the dividend. That is the number that is being split up. This is our divisor. This is the number of groups we're going to split the 57 up into. So if we have 57 cookies, that means we have 4 people we're going to give them to. And this one right here means the same thing. All right, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to write down our multiples of 4. Times 4 facts. I like to go to 10 because it makes life pretty easy. Now, does anybody remember what goes on the, well, I'm only talking to one kid. Do you remember what goes on the other side? Well, your either answer was, I forgot, or it was 4, 8, 12, 16, and so on. Because 1 times 4 is 4. 2 times 4 is 8. And I just did so all the way down through 10 times 4 is 40. Oops. All right, so now we're going to make this look like an area model for real. Inside here, we have our dividend. We're going to be taking that apart a piece at a time. So our first job is to, our first step is to figure out how many groups of 4 we are going to make. If we make one group of 4, we can only take away 4 at a time. One group of 4, oh, this marker's terrible. One group of 4, we can only take away 4. Can we take away more than that? Yes, we certainly can. We can do a lot better than that because we're going to figure out the number that comes closest to 57. So what number comes closest to 57? You have these to choose from. 40, that's right. So we're going to use 40 instead. And how many groups of 4 is 40? 10. And if you've forgotten, you can kind of do this. Because remember, when we're doing the area model, 10 times 4 is 40. And after we do the subtraction, we have, not 13, we have 17. All righty, are we done? No, because we have to make sure the divisor is not the smallest, the remainder is. Right now, our remainder is 17. Is that the smallest number? Nope. New box, or wait a second, what's it called? New area. We have 17 left to deal with. Which number comes closest to, ooh, I'll put my finger right on it. Which number comes closest to 17? What was that? It was the 16. So we're going to put that there. How many groups of 4 is 16? Well, 4 times 4 is 16. Say hi, Derek. Subtract it and we get 1. Is 1 the smallest number? That's right. So that means 1 is the remainder.
Ms. Kuykendall and Mrs. Tackett, please call Mamie Lowe at 410. Ms. Kuykendall and Mrs. Tackett, please call Ms. Mamie at extension 410.
So we have everything we need right here. We just got to be able to read it. We know we have 1 left over. What's the division term that means left over? Is it divisor or remainder? It's remainder.
Ran out of room.
Our remainder is 1. What's our quotient? Quotient is how many in each group? We took 57, we divided into 4 groups, and inside of each group, first one around we got 10, and then we got 4, and our answer is right there. Put 10 and 4 together, and you have your quotient. 10 plus 4 is 14. So we have our answer right then and there, because we know 57 divided by 4 equals 14 with a remainder of 1, and we can prove that the answer is correct. And yes, I want you to do this on the practice. Who remembers QDRD? All right. Quotient is 14. D stands for divisor. Derek, close the door. 14, our divisor is 4. Our remainder is 1. And that should all equal the dividend, which is 57. I know that 14 times 4 is 56. 56 plus 1 equals 57. Ooh, that needs to go right there. 57, now I know I'm correct. And that is all you have to do. You're going to be practicing 2-digit by 1-digit. You have to solve at least 10 problems. You must do the division using the area model. If you can't remember how to do it, watch the video again. Enjoy. Oh, and I forgot to say, you have to check your work with using QDRD. All right, kids, have fun.